What's up, guys? Good evening. It's about 12:30 at night, or you could say Monday morning. Daniel here. Um, so today is going to be a video about why too much fibrous grains can damage your hormone levels. Now, I'm going to say that, first of all, what I'm going to say here, I'm not a doctor. And this advice, if you apply it, should be only used temporarily, for about 2 months at the most, to see how you feel, because it will boost your testosterone. You will be eating in a different way than you do now. If you eat healthily, that's great. If not, check this out. So you want to eat a lot more monounsaturated fats, so like coconut oil, steak, avocados, like nuts, eggs, stuff like that. And you want to keep your fiber not too high. So like instead of eating oatmeal, which is healthier overall than what I'm going to say, it's cream of wheat. You got to eat the cream of wheat, because when you eat a lot of fiber, it raises something called the sex hormone binding globulin, which is a thing in your body that binds androgens and estrogens to your body. If you do too much, it can actually stop testosterone. It's going to bind so much to the T, it won't be able to get distributed through your body. So some of you guys who are older or even younger, a problem you may have is just what you're eating and not, like I said, being sedentary and not sleeping and stuff. So the first is basically what we call a high testosterone diet, but just for a short time, because you don't want to eat so much saturated fat, monounsaturated, not really poly, and basically just regular basic saturated fat like butter, like I said, eggs, etc., coconut oil, etc., avocado oil, etc. So instead of olive oil. Now, coconut oil is a lot of saturated fat. And again, this is not forever. It's good to eat things like brown rice, oatmeal. It's healthy. It's good for your body. But if you want to take a chance, not really a chance, but you want to take a stab at this, this is what I would have you do. So your primary carbs for this period of high T diet, high testosterone diet, would be white potatoes, one of the lower fiber potatoes, probably the lowest one, with the skin off, no fiber, only the potatoes, and white rice. That's right, white rice. Oh my God, white rice. It don't matter. Like in this instance, it's digest a quick burning carb. White potato, quick burning carb. It doesn't spike your SHBG hormone. Okay. Now for your meat, protein, salmon and that stuff is omega-3. We're not eating the salmon. Okay. You want to go with some kind of poultry every day for one meal, and then a red meat. I know red meat. Oh my God, he's giving red meat. Or pork or lamb. These are heavy saturated fat foods with a lot of mineral density, nutrient density. Again, this is not a permanent thing. This can mess up your blood pressure and your cholesterol, but for 6 to 8 weeks, you will feel a lot different. So your diet is primarily going to be for lunch and dinner. You're going to try to eat spacing out so your body can digest the food. We're not really going to snack. So you'd have your breakfast, right? You'd eat eggs, and like I said, cream of wheat, not anything like, oatmeal or something like that, or seeded bread or anything. Cream of wheat, 3 to 4 eggs, right? You can hard boil them, get the whole content. Eat the membrane of the egg. There's calcium in that. It's good to eat that. Eat some fruit like pineapple, watermelon, not berries. Again, berries are going to sit a little longer in your body, you want to go for things like pineapple, watermelon. Easy to eat. You can put it in, boom, eat it. All right. Then for your lunch, let's say hypothetically, you're going to have white rice. You're going to have about 100 grams of white rice. Or is it milligrams? I don't know. One of those things. You want to have about 2 cups worth of white rice cooked, which is a big amount of rice, but you need it because if you want to build up your T levels in this brief period, carbs and fats are actually more important than protein. Protein is important for the synthesis, etc., but in terms of number 1 and 2, you have to have carbs. Carbs spike insulin. Now, I know everyone thinks insulin is bad, and I'm not saying it isn't, but in this case, when you're exercising, you need the spike because it's an anabolic hormone, just like the word anabolic steroids. It's not steroids, it's your own personal hormone. So you'd have some kind of chicken or turkey for midday, like a good 8 ounces of those kinds of meats. Excuse me. And then a big bowl of mixed greens. So, like 3 cups. 3 cups of spring mix in a big ass bowl. Eat that with the 8 ounces of poultry, with the 2 cups of white rice, and then you have the big bowl of spinach and spinach, arugula, chard, whatever's in that. I don't know. You know what I'm talking about. The spring mixes. So you do that, and then for your dinner, you're gonna eat something like pork chop, lamb, steak, like a nice cut of flank or tri-tip steak, about 8 ounces of that. And you're gonna eat about 3 large skinless white potatoes and another big bowl of salad. So you guys are following so far. You're getting lots of saturated fat, and the carbs that you eat are lower in fiber, and they burn faster, so they don't spike that hormone I mentioned, which messes up your T levels. Excuse me, I'm about to sneeze, pardon me. And then after that, you want to, let's say you wake up at 6 a.m. You want to eat at about 7 a.m. and then about 2 p.m. and then maybe 1 p.m. or 12 p.m. and then 6 p.m. like that. So 7 a.m., 6:30, 7 a.m., 12, 6. It give a window of 5 to 6 hours for the food to get in your body. And then at 9 o'clock, this is when you start to get ready for the most important part of this, which is sleep. Now, we can't all get up at 6 o'clock. I work at night. I feel like shit sometimes. I don't get a good sleep, but it is what it is. I'm working on it, but that's not the point. The point is that if you have this schedule, a lot of you do, because you work 9 to 5 jobs. If you have a 9 to 5 job, this is a good idea. So in addition to some kind of strength training, whether it's with weights or your own body weight, you have these 3 meals at these 3 times, and then you'd say you eat your meal and you finish it at about 7, because a big meal like this, that's not, burgers and fries or whatever, it will take you at least 40 minutes to finish it, if not longer, depending on how fast you eat. Okay, which is not a bad thing. So let's say you finish about 7. From 7 to 10, your body processes all the food. Okay, and after 7, don't drink any more water. All right, get your 2 to 4 liters of water in before that, which is not that hard. It's like 4 of those little Trader Joe's 17-cent waters is like 2 liters right there. It's 32 and 32. Yeah. So they're 16.9 each. So it's 2 liters for 4 of them. And you get very ready for bed at let's say 10:30, 10 o'clock you put the phone down, or even 9 o'clock you put the phone down. You know what I'm saying? And when you get to 10, you start to go to sleep, and you get up at 6 again. And that's a good, solid, human, evolutionary, circadian rhythm based sleep cycle. Now, we all know, no matter what your training is, what your diet is, those are important in the pillars of building muscle. But if your sleep is trash, you will not build muscle the way you want to. Because when you sleep, your body recovers and releases its highest amount of your own natural growth hormone, which grows muscles as you sleep. So your muscles are being repaired by this growth hormone. If you don't get that growth hormone and you wake up and you don't have morning wood and you feel pissed off and tired, your T levels didn't get a chance to reset. And then you're just angry and just cranky. And then if you're working out, it's not good to feel like that because it's going to mess you up. All right, so check back. Eggs, watermelon, pineapple, cream of wheat. Lunch, poultry, 8 ounces, 2 cups of rice, big bowl of salad. Dinner, 8 ounces of red or white meat, 3 large potatoes, skinless, salad. Don't eat for 3 hours. Don't drink water. Let the food process. Get ready for bed. Put the phone down at 10. By 11 o'clock, you should be ready to go to sleep. Winding down. We need about 7 to 9 hours of sleep at night. Now, again, I need about 9 hours of sleep, as is my body. I'm old. Like, I'm 33 years old. I mean, I look younger probably, but I'm tired. Like, I train like 3 to 4 times a week. I'm not a bodybuilder. I'm just a regular guy. I've done this diet before. It does make a difference in the interim, but I also have I have borderline hypertension, so I don't really mess with the red meat like that. But if you're someone who's under 30, this is perfect for you. If you're over 30, you can try this too, but like I said, do it in a shorter time frame. Okay? So then repeat, and then you work out. You do your workout, like I said, work out, eat those 3 meals, and then sleep. Work out, eat those 3 meals, those 2 carb sources. Make sure you get a serving of red meat every day. Use coconut oil, cook your eggs, you cook them on the stove. Use coconut oil in general over olive oil. And then just keep at it and see how you feel in those 6 weeks. And if you want to do this and you have medical insurance, you can go to your doctor before you do this and get your test levels, bioavailable testosterone, free testosterone, all your globulin, all that stuff measured in paperwork. And then when you are on your like last week of doing it, get another test and see where your levels are at. And you don't have to be in the gym doing mad weights. You could just be at home 6 days a week just doing push-ups and pull-ups and squats. Putting a stimulus on your body, it has to recover. It's a lower stimulus, yet more easy to recover from. Feeding your body, eating enough calories, eating saturated fat, eating green vegetables, drinking water, getting proper sleep. This is for us average folk. I'm an average looking guy. I'm in good shape for, what I am. But I'm not at all jacked or ripped or anything, but that's not what I'm here for to do. I'm here to help the average person just be fit and healthy. That's it. If you want to be a bodybuilder, I want the right person to help you with that. I can send you to someone to help you with that. But if you want to just be fit and have mobility and have strength and be healthy, I'm your guy. So I hope this helped. I hope this video is informative to you, because a lot of people don't realize that your T levels are very dependent on what you eat, and they'll be taking ashwagandha, holy basil, whatever, like taking zinc supplements, vitamin D supplements, when you can just eat this food and live this lifestyle and see how you feel. Thank you for watching.